Jews are black. Again, all through the Bible. Jews black, Israelites black, every prophet black. It's all even the Most High is black, described as black. That's it. Go to Daniel 7 and 9 and show what the Most High looks like. Let me know if y'all good. Okay. Daniel 7 and 9. I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit, the Most High, the Ancient of Days, whose garment was white as snow. So he had a garment on just like the Messiah, he had his fringes, all that, and the hair of his head like the pure wool. That be just like your shit, bro. You know what I mean? The Most High. This ain't just Christ. We just read what Christ is like. But it's his Father, the Most High, created everything. Hair like the pure wool, just like us, just like it. That's why he say we are created in his image. He formed us from the dust of the ground in his image. We are the first people. We got the woolly hair. We got the skin like bronze. Even the angels black. The angels ain't, they not described as some little white babies floating around. That's why I said the kingdom of heaven is for us, even in the spiritual realm. The Most High black, spiritual realm, the Messiah black, in the flesh the Messiah was black. All 12 disciples with him was black. Everybody was black. Everybody was black. Everybody was black. For real. Even the angels, like Ezekiel would describe the angels the same way.
Yeah, he say seen the angels, yeah.
Skin like bronze.
Yeah, that's like the Lord, like the Messiah.
So if you hear that, why you think if you Google the angels, you Google Jesus, and you Google King Solomon, King David, what's gonna pop up though?
A picture of the white man, of the Edomite.
Edomite gonna pop up, bro. For real. Why? It's in the Bible, bro. You know, Job, go to Job 9 and 24. This is why we see this, you know what I'm saying? When we like, damn, how we can't relate to the Bible because all we've been taught white man, Jesus, all that, right? They ain't what they look like. They left the record of something. Our ancestors wrote it down because they knew we were going to be in this captivity. They left the problem.
Who changed the face? Who changed the truth of God into a lie?
Go at Job 9:24.
Right there.
I'm there already. Y'all there already? Okay. Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Like so it's saying, who ruling the earth? Who rule the earth? Like who on the real? Who tell all the laws? You know what I'm saying? Who tell everybody what to do in the United Nations when they meet up? You know what I'm saying? The earth given into the hands of the wicked is ruling the earth. The white man, he ruling.
And it follows up by saying, he covers the faces of the judges thereof.
That's why we see them white Jesus. That's why we see white King Solomon, King David.
He covered our faces up.
Cover the faces of the judges. So who gonna judge the earth? The Most High. The Messiah gonna judge the earth and the 12 disciples plus the 144,000 elect. But they write them all as white people, like, you know what I'm saying? So he's saying the earth is given to the hands of the wicked. The devil, the white man, he's ruling the earth right now, and he covered their faces. When he do that in the Renaissance period. You know what I'm saying? That's the rebirth of the white man coming into power. Because the black man was ruling in Genesis, we was ruling with King Solomon, we was ruling King David, we was following the commandments. Then we fell after King Solomon, they tore down the temple. Then we came back and ruling again in the Dark Age. Y'all heard Dark Age? That's why they call it that. You don't really get no history in the Dark Age. That's when we was ruling. That's why King James was a black man that wrote that translated the scripture. He was ruling in English, right? So he gave an order, hey, write it in Hebrew. I want y'all to translate the Hebrew while people get the word. But then they'll whitewash his face, say he a white man too. Wait, a gay white man. Gay. So now they say King James was gay then. Why would this be? Why would he lead us? Go to Leviticus 20 and 13. 20 and 13. Leviticus 20, 13. If King James was gay, right? Why would he lead this in the Bible? Say. I'm gonna wait till I get it. Leviticus 20, 13. Now this is the law.
This is actual law.
It's in the book of the law.
You got Leviticus law. Leviticus 20 and 13. If a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. And they shall be surely put to death, and their blood shall be upon them.
So he is gay. Why would he leave that in there?
Yo, I lied. Too. That's how you debunk
that saying and shit.
Mhm.
First, if he was white, he definitely won't put
Black all through the
black
Bible. That's all he
Bible
said.
empowered.
He said the apostles was called Niger. It's called Niger. That's black.
Why you leave that in there?
Right.
He gay.
I'm saying he gay.
But he had a wife, Queen Elizabeth. You know what I'm saying? He had 6 kids, but he gay. And he leaves to be the law and it's been written.
Right.
Come on, man, cut it out.
He gonna change shit.
We go to Parkwood though. And if you get to Parkwood, it tell you how the white man changed the couple. Go, hey, you got the Parkwood? Go, First Maccabees. First Maccabees, I think it's chapter 3. Chapter 3, yeah, I think it's 3.
Maybe chapter 3 and 9.
He said the Maccabees.
Yeah, First Maccabees.
Yeah, the Esau, he changed the image in the troop of the Lord in the Renaissance days. When the Romans came to power. That's when he changed and made the white Jesus, all the white apostles, all the white disciples, all the Hebrews white.
On the real.
That's when he came to power and that's when they changed the faces.
I'm gonna paraphrase, but it
That's
say in
all
Maccabees in chapter 3, I ain't gonna go through all that. It just say that they took hold of the book of the law, and the heathen sought to paint the likenesses of their image. Same deal, they just covered up the faces, painted the white man in power, saying it's Jesus. Like if you think about it, Joe, like who bold enough to do that though? You know the Most High is black. You know God is the God of the Israelites. You know the Messiah. He walked. Everybody seen him. He had 5,000 people healing people. He was like a celebrity. Everywhere he go, a crowd of multitude of people with him. They know he a black man, but then you'll say he a white man. You'll cover the paint and say this Jesus right here. You know what I'm saying? Who would do that? The wicked. The earth fell to the hands of the wicked, man. Like if you think about it, everything in the law of God, like we just read Leviticus, that's the law. You say you can't be homosexual. But what the white man say, while he ruling the kingdom right now, this is his kingdom. You do whatever you want. Say homosexuality good, man. He promoted on TV and everything. Say, man, do what you want to do. Nah. Everything against the black law.
Especially those with black.
Everything they focus on black people. Everything, every law they change around.
Why is that?
Every law they change around. All hey, Jeff. Go to Hebrews 12 and 16. But this is the reason why they do that. They go to the reason why they have a 16. No, they go to the reason why white people is the devil when they do what they want, right?
Okay. Hebrews chapter 7.
No, 12 and 16.
Hebrews chapter 12, verse 16. Let's be
Least,
fornicator.
but hold on. Least there be any fornicator, nor a profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthrights. Profane means against God.
Right.
So that's why they bold enough to do that. Because against God, the Lord prophesies that since the beginning of their time, their birth, he said they're gonna be they noble. The person on this earth more profane than them. That's why when the Lord come back, he gonna destroy them. All of them. They're gonna be our slaves for 1,000 years, then he gonna destroy them. Then the Lord says it's gonna be peace on earth. Because that's the only reason why it's hell on earth right now, because the damn devil. They manifest as the devil on earth. You know what I mean?
Plot like
The Lord said, no, that be at least fornicate. That's why they fornicate. They fuck dogs, animals. You know what I mean? Kiss their dog in their mouth. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
On that shit.
Right, then they
Promote
that shit.
They don't want us to grow shit.
Yeah.
You can't reproduce shit.
Can't
That's all.
Stop motherfucking nigga, man.
The Lord say everything was on earth is made for our sake, the Israelites' sake.
You can pull up 83, y'all.
The woman was ready to give us comfort to please us.
But they look at
So, exactly.
Go Psalm 83, yo. This is why, like, they plot this though, bro. That's the crazy thing. When they have all them meetings, like the United Nations, they come together, they be plotting on us, man. That's all they've been doing this since the beginning too, bro. From Genesis, bro. They've been plotting on us since the beginning all the way through now. Like, go to Psalm 83. On the real. And he ain't just a white man. He the leader. He the top conspirator against us. But he got other nations. That's why he got to be
like China and all the motherfuckers they don't like us.
All of them. All they sit down. We ain't got no seat. We ain't sitting up there talking about y'all what's gonna go on. Everybody but us. The Arabs got a seat. The Saudi Arabia, African.
Ain't no nigga.
Ain't no real Judah sitting up in there talking about, hey, what we gonna do for the black people? You know what I'm saying? They told
I'm gonna start at 83 and 3.
83. Start at the top. 83, 31.
Keep now thy silence, O God. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God. For lo, thy enemies make tumult.
So they making a pact. He said, those my enemies making tumult. They got a little secret council. You know what I'm saying? They making a pact against us. You know what I mean? Right.
And they that hate thee have lifted up their head.
You just said that. All the motherfuckers that hate us, man. All of them, they lift up head. That's the most I tell them.
Verse 3, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They got their little union, secret, doing their crafty counsel, plotting against the Israelites, gotta keep us down, keep us in sin. That's what they doing.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
It's the hidden ones, the lost sheep, the Israelites.
They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation.
That's their whole plot. So main agenda, how I'm gonna cut the Israelites off from being a nation. How I'm gonna make niggas fighting, gang banging, drug dealing, keep them in poverty so they can fight over money, anything. How I'm gonna keep them, that's all they plotting on.
And it goes on further, and it goes on further.
And believe it or not, remember, at the end of the day, the Lord is the puppet master. That's the reason why these people was created. The Lord put them in position to do this to them. You know what I'm saying? That's their whole purpose. That's their whole purpose of even breathing, is to do this to us.
Remember back in the day when Rick Ross and
that's why they ain't got no melon.
Government let them do it. You know, tell it, cuz. Hey, the government let them sell the drugs. They won't even fucking with them all.
He's like, I'm gonna let the weakest
That's crappy counsel, man. Let them
They
get
got
up
no
on heroin, crack in their
all
hair, then.
I'm gonna let the weakest motherfuckers rule over y'all.
Keep it in our neighborhood.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna let these young men look.
But y'all, it goes on further to say that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. So they just try to wipe out our whole name.
Yeah.
Our whole nation.
Tell you a nigga.
Y'all know about Alexander the Great, right?
Yeah.
He basically wiped a lot of our history.
Now,
true story.
Now think about it. Before Alexander the Great, bro, what was the white man at though? That's the first part of their history when it started. Alexander in the cave, bro. I don't even know. Alexander the Great and Maccabees. The most I tell you what happened to Alexander the Great. Y'all them in Leo's 50th and all them titles they was ruling over. That's in first and second Maccabees. That's what.
Hey, would you think that'd be like the motherfucking niggas in Black Panther when they come out cave and shit?
That's what it's like. It's subliminal. That's all Black Panther was. I haven't seen the shit yet, but people told me it was subliminal.
They're like playing
I never seen it.
That's real.
Oh, that's a good. We didn't take away no laws.
Let them off they stuff. Crafty counsel.
Movies like that though, yeah.
He really, I ain't gonna tell you who's doing the crafty counsel. He said they got enemies, they doing all this plotting.
Psalms 83 and 5.
They're doing it now. They're in the woods right now, getting ready for this race war. Them homies, they getting their children ready.
That's what the most I say. Gather y'all
They getting ready now. You got a little 5-year-old boy, 5-year-old white boy talking about all the shit.
White girl.
Right, watch this.
Hey, yo, Psalms 83 and 5. For they have consulted together with one consent that they are confident against thee. Confederate against thee. I'm sorry.
Confederate nation. They confederate against y'all.
The tabernacles of Edom.
That's the number one conspirator. I'm just saying, who the number one out of all them nations? The tabernacle of Edom, white man, Edom. And the number one conspirator.
The Ishmaelites.
The Arabs. Next, the United Nations, the Arabs, Saudi Arabia.
Of Moab.
That's
Moab, the Chinese.
Moab.
It was happening to them now. They paying right now. The Lord put a plague in the now. Look at them now. Look at Moab, the Japanese and Chinese.
The Hagarenes.
Look at them.
Oh, but they got more.
The Hagarenes.
They got
Caribbean Syria.
They got Jamal. They got Ammon. And they got the
Amorites are the Japanese. They the Japanese. So they came out the light. This is how you know if you go to Genesis 9, you find a bloodline of them, bro.
Moabites and
they come from Lot, and Amorites. Moabites and Amorites. They come from incest. Lot had sex with his daughters. And
they got them drunk and they basically drunk in them and raped them and shit. Right. Trying to keep their blood. That's
All
another little
that,
question.
all that, he wrote it
Y'all
all
know
down.
that.
Hey, that's another question too, though.
Go
With that, like,
from the
you
son
know
of
what I'm
Lord.
saying? Like, they basically got to take care of Trump and shit.
Why the white man?
But you kind of know that you the only,
Yeah,
plus you the only one, you know what I'm saying? Y'all the only one.
They heathens. Shit, that's just enough but the heathens acting like heathens. You know what I mean?
But Lot was godly though.
Lot was
godly, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
But he fell asleep.
Right.
In order to, and from that incest, it
Heathen
came
act.
what that Down syndrome.
Yeah.
That's why them Chinese people
But
are
I'm
Ashland.
saying,
Mongoloids.
but
They
like how
mongoloids.
they,
That's a birth defect.
How did he do it? He made how he wanted to do that shit.
Yeah.
There's no way you finna come on, man.
That was a birth defect. That's why they Chinese. They mongoloids. They from the mongoloids.
But that's what they say, they plotting against us, man. They just like we talking about, man, like the UN, the United Nations. You gotta watch the news, though, see what they talking about, man. They be plotting all type of shit on us, man. A lot of shit they don't even tell us, they just do it.
And look, I always say the shit, I like how what's happening up in the city with the, you know, fucking went to the stuff and was everything off and go.
Oh, yeah.
Then he's like, they be doing shit like oh, he be doing shit.
They'll
But we
shoot
need
up
to be
with
doing
black
that.
paint on their face.
Yeah, them be
Like
agents.
blood, though.
Them be agents. They got a lot of they got a lot of Uncle Tom ass nigga agents in the hood right now pretending to be gangbangers and shit and killing niggas. You know what I mean? But bro, catch them in the alley and kill them and shit.
There's a lot of cold ass niggas.
They selling our orders. Y'all know about that. They taking our
There's a lot of
orders. Taking our belly.
in the book of Heroes, when you kill all the slaves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They doing this one on like that.
Big
Yeah,
one,
yeah.
Blue, it's just like you and the motherfucking job for real. Even last curve, he was plotting on them, cause when they live, last plot on the motherfucking baby.
We the prey.
I move around.
We the prey. The other motherfuckers ain't the prey. We the prey. You feel me? We what they want. We what they after. Why is they doing that to us? You feel me? You know we the godly people. Why is they doing that? They can do this to any people or any nation of people on earth, but they doing it to us. Why? It's a reason for this. And people always say, no, they ain't the Bible. It's another reason. Then when you show me the other reason. The Bible brings everything down.
Yeah, everything they doing, everything they did,
Everything.
past, and what's gonna happen in the future. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think
Bible
gonna
is a
happen?
big prophecy.
What y'all think gonna happen right now? Look around the world, so we say the coronavirus going around, so motherfuckers dropping dead, it's spreading across the world. You know what I'm saying?
3 niggas died like last week.
They are in Chicago. In Chicago, it's here from China. It came from the Moabites. You know, Most High say he gonna kill them. Most High say he gonna do that to the Moabites. You know what I'm saying? Now they got that plague and it's spread across. Now we gotta worry about that. Food, famine. You know what I'm saying? Pestilence, bats flying around and shit. The blood moon. You know what I'm saying? Rumors of war. That's all in the Bible. The Messiah said this gonna happen. Go, pull that up. Luke 21. Luke 21, 24. Pull up Luke 21, 24. This is the Messiah, Christ, when he walked on the earth. And Luke, that's one of the disciples, another Israelite brother that followed him. Luke he said, come follow me. He said, man, I'm dropping everything. I'm gonna follow the Messiah. I know you're the Messiah. Just walk with him. You know what I mean? They was with the Messiah for 2 years, man. Luke 21, 24. This Messiah prophesying, telling what's gonna happen before the end of days come. So you got it. Everybody got it. Yeah.
But this when the Messiah give him the vision.
No, this actually the Messiah just walking and just telling them, teaching. He just teaching them like, yo, this gonna happen. He already know everything that's gonna go down. Go ahead. You got it?
Yeah. Y'all got it. And they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and shall be led away captive into all nations.
He's telling the Israelites, like, y'all gonna be trodden down, y'all gonna be led away captive to all nations spread. That's why we in the Caribbean, that's why we in Jamaica, Panama, Cuba. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere you go around the world, you see a black person. Israelite, because we are sold into slavery.
All corners of the earth.
To all nations. He said we sold to all nations. That's why we gotta go prophesize to all nations. That's why Christ said, go out to all nations to teach. He wasn't talking about teaching them white people. No, go out to all nations, bring back the brothers. You know what I'm saying? You got brothers say, you know what I mean, I'm from New York, you know what I'm saying, I'm from Cali. You feel me? I'm from Jamaica, the Caribbean. Nah, you ain't brother, you an Israelite, man. You one of us. We all the same. There ain't no difference between us, man. We Judah, man. You feel me? So he said he's gonna be led away captive in all nations.
And Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles.
So now our homeland trodden down by the Gentiles. He got sold into slavery. Now who living in Jerusalem now? Motherfuckers saying they Jewish, saying they us, Jewish.
And then it goes on
You know what I
further.
mean?
It goes on further to say,
They in our land right now, living in our land, because we gonna be sold. Look at us, Messiah told like, man, y'all gonna be sold. Y'all hard-headed as hell. Y'all gonna keep breaking the laws. Most High gonna execute what he said in Deuteronomy. So y'all gonna y'all gonna be sold into slavery captive.
You know they start building up the temple
Yeah,
for the Antichrist and shit.
Yeah.
They already started building that
in
motherfucker.
Jerusalem, ain't they?
Yeah.
Donald Trump came over there and just signed some shit with him. They over in our land.
Real.
Try to
You
do
know
the
what I'm saying?
That's the prophecy.
but it goes on further to say, until the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled.
Oh, yeah.
Antichrist talking about the horns and shit. The one shit we talking about last time, the horns.
Go to Matthew 24. He talking about it again.
Horns and shit.
Go pull up Matthew 24. Go to Matthew 24, y'all. On the same topic. Now this is another disciple walking with Christ. Matthew, he was a tax collector. He was goofy as hell. I think he like an American. Like we say, man, I'm an American, man. I work for the government, man. I got a good job.
But he's
Messiah-
proud.
Yeah,
bastard.
proud. Up on the money. Then the Messiah came and showed him he was an Israelite. He followed him. Just like the Moses, everybody, they thought there was always another nation. Moses thought he was an Egyptian. The guy came to him and said, no, you an Israelite, man.
all
Go
that.
get your people. He was out.
Because he linked up with a couple motherfuckers.
Yeah, he linked
You
up.
know what I'm saying?
But when he left, he only took out the Hebrew.
Right.
Let my people go. You know what I mean?
No, he woke up. Remember he killed the
They took him about
Took
80.
the slaves back.
80 took him about 80
yeah.
years.
Remember they were
It took
talking.
80 years. He got him up out of there though, man. We didn't use school. Yeah, 24.
He killed the Egyptian.
Yeah, that's what it does.
It's the same account, but so now all like when y'all look at the books and you see like Matthew, Luke, Peter, these just the disciples that walk with them, and they all telling the same story just from their account. That's it. It's Matthew's account, and it's Luke's account. That's why you can read in Luke him talking about the same thing. Now we're going to Matthew. This is what Matthew said when I seen him saying the same thing. It's a testament.
Chapter Matthew 24:4. And Jesus answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you.
And no man trick you. Don't let this the truth. Don't let nobody lie to you, man. It's the truth.
For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many.
And who did that? Like if you think about that Rastafari, when the Selassie Lee came, said he was a Christ. Jim Jones, he said he was a Christ. Charlie Manson was saying he was Christ. But the damn devil, he said, don't let him like this. You got shit, man.
The biggest motherfucker blasphemy what's that? Caesar Borgia?
Caesar Borgia. They saying he Christ. The picture that they got right now, Caesar Borgia, white dude.
Look at that.
That's the picture that you see in the churches.
All the white
That's
Jesus.
a real dude, man. In the Renaissance,
He's
he's
a homosexual.
Yeah.
Dude was wrong then.
He's from the son of the
Grab the motherfucker.
Leonardo da Vinci painted that. That was his line too, man. It was flags too, bro.
Right.
Real shit. He said that was the Messiah. Just like we read in Job, they gonna cover the faces. That's what they did in the Renaissance, the rebirth of their nation. Back to the Eden. The devil got the world again. You know what I'm saying?
Like Saint Nicholas.
On the real. Saint Nicholas. All that line. Watch, keep reading. Watch it. Yeah, keep reading.
Y'all niggas want more though. Real motherfucker, right?
And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
Now this is Messiah telling them the future. Now the last kingdom, this when they finna go down, when I'm finna come back, I'm finna give y'all a hint. This is what y'all gonna see when I come back.
See that ye be not troubled, for all things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation,
Nation rising against nation,
and
Russia,
kingdom
Iran,
against kingdom.
kingdom against kingdom, Saudi Arabia against this dude, the terrorists going against Jerusalem, fighting against the Jewish man, nation rising against nation. America fighting with Russia, Syria, got Donald Trump, where they fight with everybody. All these that, and then when the end coming, it's gonna be happening, man.
And there shall be famine.
It's gonna be famine. Now coronavirus in China, they running out of food. They quarantine, can't eat, motherfuckers starving.
Pestilence
Pestilence, the bats, all the disease and shit.
and earthquakes.
Earthquakes, Australia. You know what I'm saying? Right now, this happening right now.
China
blood turn to water turn to blood?
Yeah, they say and the scriptures say that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have Moab in the last day. They're gonna drink their own blood.
Yeah.
They're gonna be starving.
I
Somebody's
think
gonna
something like
happen.
on Facebook like a couple days ago.
Now blood. Now they talking about blood in China. Mosiah said, I'm gonna have them drinking their own blood. If it's written, it's gonna happen. Just like what the Mosiah said right here. It's written, it's happening right now. Guarantee y'all gonna be sold in slave ship. If it was written, it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Bible says it all gotta happen, man. I'm gonna destroy Egypt, written, it happened. I'm gonna destroy Rome, written, happened. I'm gonna destroy Greece, written down, happened.
And that's why niggas keep on, we can't come up with no conclusion on how we gonna get together and niggas come up and we all wanna, you know what I mean? That's why we ain't got no man can save us. We gotta go through this. We gotta be the bottom fish, the bottom feeders right now. We gotta let it play out. The only thing we could do is get ourselves right with the Most High. You know what I mean? That's the best thing we can do is what the Bible tells us to do. If we believe in the Bible, we gotta do it. Tell us to get together as a nation, wake our people up like we doing now. You feel me? That's all we can do is get ready. Right. That's basically getting ready. Right. And we gotta get ready with our physical too. We all need to start working out and shit too, y'all. For real, getting together.
We're just gonna go.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
This shit
I'm jumping down to Matthew 24:9. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you.
So he's saying in the last days, when it go down, when the race wars go down, they're gonna be delivering you up, saying you're gonna be afflicted, killing you, all that. It's gonna be a war going on. It's gonna be against Jacob and Esau, like
and this is what's going on right now.
Like the beginning of time.
And ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. So he's just saying because of our what you call it, inequities, we're gonna be hated by all nations.
And the Lord put that spirit on them to hate us. He allowed them to hate us like this. This is our punishment. This is why we have
every nation hate us.
Every
Think
nation
about it, bro.
hates.
Every nation hate us. You can't go to Chinese,
And
looking at you, everybody, all that shit. Hey, man, what you doing?
Hey, bro.
All that shit. They all hate us.
And with that being said, bro, with that being said,
Tell
me that all nations hate a one race of people. Tell me they ain't the wrath of God. Tell me they ain't the wrath of God. He put that us in his captivity and let them do this to us. Tell me they ain't the wrath of God. Everybody hate our ass.
Like bronze, black.
They hate us
just like all of
Everybody
They know we cool as hell.
Cause they know we feel
They feel your spirit.
They feel your spirit. They feel you a godly people. You a special people, like the Lord say. You a special people among all people. Among all people on the face of this earth. It's our order. The Lord said they're gonna cleave to the house of Jacob. It's just our order we get out. They gotta happen.
Ready. Real. Dirty clear.
They gotta have a nigga. It's in their spirit. They just gotta have a nigga near them. Imagine niggas went on YouTube or Facebook. Imagine black people went on YouTube.
We stayed with the Negro League and we ain't gonna play basketball with them.
Yeah, I was saying.
We always wanna integrate with these motherfuckers. That's the problem.
How boring this earth would be without Judah. Now, don't get me wrong. We got the other tribes. You know what I'm saying? But Judah being the head. Imagine if Judah were here to put that icing on the cake. You know what I'm saying? It probably be the popular people, probably the Mexicans or the so-called Mexicans or the so-called Puerto Ricans. If we went here, you know what I'm saying? Puerto Ricans would be holding down on the Mexicans, but right now, you know what I'm saying?
But they gonna follow what?
Right, but it won't be like
they say the Northern Kingdom ain't gonna rise until we rise. Judah gotta be the sleeping lion, the lion of Judah. We gotta wake up. That's what I'm saying. When Judah wake up, when the lion of Judah wake up, it's over with. All the other nations, everybody waking up now. Judah woke now. Oh, everybody waking up.
Gonna fall in place.
And this is
gonna fall in place. Gonna be a domino effect.
This is Hebrews chapter 7, verse 14. For it is evident that our Lord sprang out of the tribe of Judah.
The Messiah came out of Judah. That's right. Hair like wool, skin like bronze, and from our same tribe. Look just like us, bro. Ain't no animation. He look like no Arab man. Look like us, bro. Hair just like all of us. Just like us. Hair like wool. Came out of Judah. The Lord came out of Judah, man. That's why that Judah was always blessed, because the seed was gonna come from.
It come from the seed of David.
And that's what too. I was telling the female,
it's like ain't no such thing as a virgin Mary. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
A
Mary
virgin.
wasn't a virgin. You know what I'm saying? Because you know the seed comes from the man.
Yeah,
And
with it. So the,
it specifically say that so
Isaiah
came
14
from the
one.
seed of Judah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they gotta have that. You gotta have it.
You know what virgin mean, bro? Only in the Bible.
Young woman.
Yeah, wedded woman.
So it can either mean you could actually be a virgin and have sex, or you can be just a young woman that ain't got no husband.
Yeah.
So when they say Virgin Mary, she went married to Joseph right away. They ain't do the ceremony. That's why I say
Right.
Joseph put her away before the ceremony.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he came out of seed of Joseph.
Yeah.
That's why I say it's that the
Yeah,
covenant
I-
song. They talking about Joseph. Ain't that the covenant? Ain't no, there wasn't no immaculate conception. None of that, man.
Right, none of that.
This is Isaiah 14 and 1.
But hold on, this why
Isaiah 14
everybody
and
want
1.
to be like this right here.
For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land.
So in the last days, when it's all said and done, the Most High say He's gonna choose Israel, and He's gonna set them in their own land. We're gonna go back to Jerusalem. That's why you gotta learn about what Jerusalem like, what it looked like. The temple. We're going back, bro. It's own land.
And then, and the stranger shall be joined with them,
They're gonna be joined with us. Listen,
and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
that's why these other nations trying to beat us. That's why they gotta have a nigga around. The Lord said it was real. He said they gonna cleave to the house of Jacob. You feel me? The other nations gonna be set with us.
So in the end, they're gonna be even cleaving to us more because everything gonna be burnt down. The Most High gonna burn all this shit down. Leading up, it's gonna be fire. Everything gonna be burnt down, bro. It's gonna be just like the movie, like Book of Eli. That's why he make shit like that. Black man got the Bible. White man devil trying to get the Bible. Jacob and Esau, Joe. But it's gonna be burnt down, bro. We're gonna round their ass up. The strangers gonna cleave into. They're gonna see the Most High chose. Ain't nothing gonna happen to us. They're gonna be cleaving to us. Like, oh no, they is the true sons of God. Oh my God. Watch it. Keep reading. Keep reading. Keep reading.
And the people shall take them
Uh-huh.
and bring them to their place. So they brought us over here, right?
We're gonna take
No,
them.
we're gonna take
We're gonna
them,
bring them to
bring them to
Jerusalem.
their place, to their rightful place.
Yeah, we
All right, I know.
Our place.
Right,
We're
I'm,
gonna bring them to Jerusalem.
our place, but what I'm saying, when they heat, we gonna be in our rightful position. We gonna bring them to their place. You feel me? Keep going.
And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
Curse. They're gonna reverse the curse. We was in slavery. Now it's only right, eye for an eye. Now they going into slavery. But this gonna be for eternity for their ass. That's what the kingdom of heaven about. We coming back, eye for an eye. The Most High is throwing revenge for us for all they did to us. He's gonna take back the land, take back the whole world. We're gonna snatch all of the Arabs, Chinese man, all of them, bro. We bring them back to Jerusalem, and y'all gonna rebuild everything that's burnt down. They gonna start building up everything just like we built up everything. You know, hey, build my crib. I want you to build this building. And build this brother tax house. Or what you wanna do? But I built. You gonna slay their ass, bro. And then
Okay.
they gonna do about
And
it.
it goes on to
We
say,
no weapons, none of that shit.
and they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors.
Real.
He was telling you something, the Israelites.
One more.
He said they should take them captive. We captive they was. We was their slaves, so we gonna take them captive. And then we, you know what I'm saying? So they
Go to the other
be
one.
our slaves.
So that's one account of taking them in slaves. It's all through the Bible.
That's all through the Bible.
Go to
Talking
Amos.
about Potiphar, talk about
Amos. Go to Amos 9.
how they enslaved us and all that thing. How we gonna get revenge?
9 and 11. Amos 9 and 11. This talking about the same thing Isaiah seen, because Isaiah seen the future. He was back in the ancient times, but in his mind, he had a prophecy from the Most High. He seen the future. Oh man, we're gonna take them captive. They're gonna be run down. We're gonna slave. And it's the same. Amos had the same. Another prophet had the same vision of us in the future.
And Amos 9 and 11, it says, in that day will I rise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen.
So the tabernacle of David, Judah, we falling, but in that day I'm gonna raise them back up.
Raise them up at the end of the day.
Yeah, nation again, Judah, ruling.
And close up the breaches thereof. And I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old.
So we're gonna have them building it, like in the days where they're gonna rebuild the kingdom, like we used to have how we was living all good, but even better, bro. They gonna build the kingdom of heaven for us. Real. We're watching real.
And that they may possess the remnant of Edom.
We're gonna own Edom. Esau, we're gonna possess them. Be slaves, bro. Esau wanna be
rid of the people.
And all of the heathen.
all
the
heathens. All the nations, all of them, bro. We're gonna possess all of them, bro.
which are called by my name, saith the Lord that doeth this.
Keep reading. Keep going.
Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that the plowdown shall overtake the reaper.
So the plowman gonna overtake the reaper. So we the slaves right now. The plowman, we was in the field. Oh, but this day gonna come, we gonna overtake the reaper, bro. They saying we snatch the dude off that horse. We taking the rulership. We gonna be the master.
And the treader of grapes, him that soweth seed.
Mm-hmm.
And the mountains shall drop sweet wine, and all the hills shall melt.
So the hills gonna melt with fire. Nuclear fire gonna be burnt down. All the mountains are all they gonna be burnt down in the last day. Read.
And I will bring again the captivity of my people of Israel.
So he's gonna take the captivity, the slavery off of us. We ain't gonna be slaves no more in the last day. You know what I mean?
And they shall build the waste city.
They're gonna make them build up the waste city. Most of burning it all down with nuclear fire. They're gonna build a waste city. And we're gonna take the captivity off of us. Our sentence over. Coming back to most, we're gonna have our power. That's what Elohim in the Hebrew, the power. Yasha'Allah, Israel, that means the prince of the power. We're gonna come back to our power. It's gonna be over with. When they get back to the Most High, as a nation, it's over for them, man.
It goes on to say, and inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyards.
So we're gonna plant wine. We're gonna be making wine. You know, our brothers like to drink wine. We're gonna be building it, but it's gonna be burnt down. We're gonna be planting seeds, growing fruit.
So, like you said, and drink wine thereof.
We're gonna drink wine. We're gonna make wine out of grapes.
They should also make gardens and eat the fruit of them.
Tell us what to do. That's why you gotta read. You gotta know what to do. You gotta learn how to plant shit. We need people brothers that know how to plant crops, field. You know what I mean? With gardening, tomatoes. You gotta get back to that thing because all this don't go away. All this luxury, going to jewel, stores, swiping the link is over with. You gotta plant your own food out the ground. If niggas don't know what's going on, you're gonna die that day. The Most High spare you, you burn it out. What you gonna do? You ain't gonna know what to do.
Like you say,
where you go get wine.
Like you say, motherfucker gonna need to know a skill. You gonna know, at the end of the day, you gonna need to know something. Ain't gonna, it's nothing. I went to Harvard. That shit ain't gonna mean nothing when the shit really matter. When it really go down. You feel me? All that degree, none of that shit don't mean nothing because they teaching us bullshit anyway. But if you learning, like you said, if you learning some hands-on stuff, then proceed that knowledge.
Learn that, man. We gonna need brothers all type of skills. Everybody, you know, we all come together like the Most High said we will. I'm gonna show y'all that. It's prophecy what we doing right now, man. The Most High said it's gonna happen, man. So hold on. Keep reading real quick. Keep reading. We're gonna drink wine thereof, and they shall make gardens and they eat fruit of them. So we got them to plant fruit, crop, eat. And I will plant them upon their land, and they shall no more be pulled up out of their land, which I have given them, said the Lord thy God. So we're going back to Jerusalem, man. Like the mother, we're going back home, man.
See, every nation fight over Israel. We over here lost.
Go to 1 Kings 8 and 48, y'all. This prophecy where we going right now, bro, on the real. 1 Kings 8 and 48.
Okay.
1 Kings 8, 48. Y'all got it? You got it? Let's get it. Start at 17. I mean 47.
Okay. Yet if they shall bethink themselves in the land, whether they were carried captives.
What he's saying, what was the land we was carried away captive, sold to, rethink ourselves. We're gonna start rethinking our mind and think about the Most High again. The land will be carried away captive. So what we doing right now, prophecy, man.
And repent and make supplication unto thee in the land of them that carried them captive, saying, we have sinned and have done perversely, we have committed wickedness.
So we just gotta repent to the Most High. So Father, man, we know we sinned against you, Lord. We know we did dirt, but Father, we rethinking ourselves, man. The land that we carried away captive, man. We Father, we sorry. Father, we real.
And so return unto thee with all their heart and with all their soul in the land of their enemies, which led them away captive.
In the land of the enemies, which led them away captive. We in America right now. That's how we got our enemies led us away captive over here. Just like the Messiah said it's gonna happen to us, just like Moses said. Now we hear he's saying now in them last days, the The land we all straight out, y'all gotta think on the most high. That's why everybody waking up, man. For real. That's gonna happen.
Hey, bro, and I want to go back to we was talking about the bloodline. You know the Acts 13 and 20 about the, like how the Messiah comes from the bloodline of David. You know, he comes from the bloodline of David. It's right here. Scripture said.
What did Acts what?
Acts 13 and 20.
Acts 13:20. And after that, he gave unto them judges about the space of 450 years, and to Samuel the prophet. And afterward, they desired a king, and God gave unto them Saul, the son of Cis, a man of the tribe of Benjamin, by the space of 40 years. And when he removed him, he raised up unto them David to be their king, to whom also gave testimony, and said, I have found David, the son of Jesse, a man after my own heart, which shall fulfill all my will.
Now you heard he raised up a King David to a man of his heart to fulfill all his will. Now the Lord already prophesied in his will that the Messiah is coming. And we don't, you know what I mean? So he raised up David, a man who's gonna fulfill all his will through his bloodline. You know what I mean? Keep going, Lord.
Of this man's seed hath God, according to his promise, raised unto Israel a Savior, Yahushua, Jesus.
You know what I'm saying? He said David gonna fulfill all his wills. Now the Lord already said that the Messiah coming. That's one of his wills. You feel me? So he said David gonna fulfill all his wills. He said the Lord gonna come through the seed of David. You know what I'm saying? If y'all understand that. You know what I'm saying? That's real. That right there tell you that the Lord came through the bloodline of David.
Judah.
Like that.
Before we'll wrap it up though. There ain't nobody got no questions. Anything, man. Come on, anybody. I know you
Hey, man, I want to say this here, man. You know, it's sitting here and listening to y'all, man. You know, at first I thought I was gonna do something out way better, man, but I really enjoyed myself, man.
For real.
My man, you and you real simplistic. You know, it ain't complicated. You know what I mean? I'm talking about your ability to interpret scripture. Right, you know what I mean? I'm talking about, man.
That's what the prophets supposed to do, man. We got prophets, man. Moses said, man, go to Deuteronomy 7:6, y'all. Come on, Deuteronomy 7:6. This is who we is, man. This our blood. This our heritage, man. To know the scriptures, talk to break it down. This is where we're going, man. We always did this. You know what I mean? So let's wake up in the Most High. Now we waking up, coming back just like Apostle Paul and rose to Damascus. He was walking around, I think he a Roman. He was walking around tweaking, chasing down Hebrews, locking them up. Oh, he's rich. Then he got on road to Damascus. The Messiah came to him. He said, oh, I'm an Israelite now. He started waking up my brothers. Started writing to Rome, Galatia. I'm gonna write to Corinth. They in Greece. You know what I mean? Everywhere we was kept, he wrote the letters to waking us up, building up the church, man. But Deuteronomy 7:6, man. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth, man. Man, we the specialist people, man, on the face of the earth, man. We think about, man, everything we do from basketball. We all went on that court right now and get some Edomites. What's gonna happen, man? What's gonna happen to them, man? Motherfuckers getting dunked on. A Moabite, we crossing them all, posting them, ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? They can't sing better than us. They can't rap. They don't look better than us. They ain't got no game, no swag, no nothing, bro. They ain't got no melody. Nothing, bro. You know, woolly hair. Our brain big. We invented everything, man. We invented the internet, the car. The first car was the Patterson Company. Black people owned it. They stole that from us, bro. When we was enslaved, that's where the patty came from, bro. We had the ideas, they patented and stole all our shit, man. That's why I said, well, they steal into their house, stole it enough, and overnight we just read. Stole everything from us, man. But most I said, we're gonna remember the last days, bro. We're gonna remember everything they did to us, bro. They're gonna pay us their ass double, man. Everything they did to us, we're gonna reward them as they rewarded us, man. We're gonna pay us double. Real. Like, I'm gonna just like 2 more, we'll wrap it up. We're gonna go to the end of days, how the Messiah. Now, everybody think like, okay, who coming back? The Messiah gonna come back. He coming back with the chariots. That's why when we was in slavery, like heaven and telling they'll sing, say, oh, sweet chariots, come and take. They knew the chariots coming, the UFOs, man, them the chariots of the Lord, man. He's showing you, he show you everything. He show you Egypt destroyed. He say, I'm gonna do it. I did it in the scriptures. He show you Rome. He show you Greece. He show you all these nations, all destroyed. And he show you how he did it. So it's up to you to believe. Oh, you don't believe I created the sun, but it's a sun out there floating in the earth. Oh, you didn't believe okay, so I ain't gonna have no excuse in the last days, I'm gonna say, I ain't believe it was the most high. I did all this, man. Y'all just magically in the ball floating in the middle of space with perfectly lined up. Even science say the earth and the sun is perfectly mathematically lined up, perfect for life to exist. The most high is designed up perfect, man. He tell you how he did it in Genesis. So ain't gonna be no excuse. You know what I mean? Ain't gonna be no excuse, man. When the Messiah come back, Isaiah 66, 16. This when the Messiah come back with the chariots, man. He ain't coming back on no real horse, man. It's gonna be a spaceship. That's why they got Independence Day, man. He say he gonna deliver y'all out of this one. That's why all through the scriptures he say, I'm the Lord that God that brought y'all out of Egypt. Y'all forgot? Yeah, man, I brought y'all. Okay. So this last one, okay, I'm gonna let Esau reign over y'all ass. And I'm gonna do this whole special. Y'all ain't gonna never forget my name. I'm coming through with spaceship. I'm coming through with the Son of Man.
Then why you think these white people try to make the spaceship into some old goofy shit, some old cartoon goofy shit? You know what I mean? To throw us off and make us think that, make us laugh when they mention spaceships.
When y'all arguing with all that, so y'all believe the motherfucking world flat now.
No, the world ain't flat. Wow. The world ain't flat. The King Solomon knew all that. You going wisdom of Solomon, he gonna tell you how the earth spin. Everything rotates. Solomon was a wise man. He told him Solomon wisdom, man.
So how can you have a firmament over the earth?
You don't got no firmament over the earth. Like, all right, watch this. Go to I think it's 1 Peter 4 and 2 Peter 4 and 11. See, it's in the scriptures, man. But in Genesis, it's a firmament. But what it say in the beginning? Genesis, in the beginning, God created that. God created the heavens and the earth. Said, let there be light. There was light. Let there be dark. He tell you how he created, but his word did it. But at the same time, how can the earth be flat when you got a rotation and the sun and the moon rotate?
The sun and the moon is lights. They inside in the globe. They inside. They rotate right.
Who created this?
God.
Nigga, I ain't gonna maybe argue with brothers on that because
I
at the end of the day,
I feel like for you to go.
At the end of the day, I want to argue salvation. You know what I mean? He can't create this son of God.
And then God tell you that the earth is on two pillars and it's stationary.
And you said perfect line.
Right. I don't know the exact
Right.
It's probably a wisdom in Solomon, man. Solomon tell you how all that, like he was the wisest king, wisest man on the earth. Asked the Most High for wisdom. Most High gave him all knowledge, man. He write down how the sun and the moon rotate. He wrote down in Wisdom of Solomon how the oxygen come through your air, how the water. He tell you how to break down everything, how everything works. Tell you the wisest man. Just read Wisdom of Solomon. He'll tell you, break that down, man. Real. But Isaiah 66:16, bro. This one the Son of Man come back. He coming back with the chariots, the UFO. He's gonna deliver us, man. It's gonna be the best name, though, for real. Man, I'll be praying on that, man. For real. When I see the coronavirus and all that shit, man, I be getting happy. My wife, I get happy, though. Like, man, the Lord said it's gonna happen, though. All right, we're gonna get up out of here soon, man. For real.
Let's start at 15.
Yep.
Okay, Isaiah 66 and 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind.
His chariots like a whirlwind.
What does that describe? What does that sound like?
He's coming with the chariots, though, and fire, bro.
To render his anger with fury and rebuke with flames of fire.
That's how everything gonna be burnt down. This is saying at the end, everything gonna be burnt down. They're gonna rebuild the tabernacle of David. It's gonna be burnt.
For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many.
Like he ain't gonna be no nice guy. He ain't coming back like that white boy. He coming back to born lion and Judah, bro. He finna do it, man. Revenge time. What?
And they that sanctify themselves.
Now this real, like this why the law important, man. Like if you go to Leviticus 11 and 4 to talk about eating swine flesh, man, you can't eat pig, man. It's this serious. Most I say don't eat it, man, because it's gonna be judged by the laws. And in the day, you think the Messiah gonna come back and will let you eat pork? Nah, he's gonna tell you.
And they that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh, and an abomination in the mouth.
Any abominable foods that's not in the Levitical dietary laws, you can't eat it, man. If you eat it, the Most High gonna judge you for that. You eating that at the end of the day, you eating the pig, you eating a mouse like the Moabites, they eating bats, that's why the Most High got that disease on them. You eating abominable things, man. I'm gonna play y'all that's wrong by this time.
Shall be consumed together, saith the Lord.
They gonna be consumed, gonna be burnt up. If you do that. If you do it. You know what I mean? Like the Lord said you what to eat, that's why black people got like heart attacks, high blood pressure, you know what I'm saying, gout. You know what I'm saying?
That's our instruction book, man.
You the motherfucker.
The Bible cover everywhere in life he wants us to live. Where I eat, have everything.
On the way, go Leviticus 11. It's the law. These are the laws Moses gave us, like when he came out of Egypt, said, follow this is what y'all live by. Because in the end of the day, keep the laws, because y'all gonna judge the earth with the laws. Like the white man judging us with his laws. In the police fine, tax, he got bound out of jail, his laws, yeah, for the left.
Hey, that's crazy, saying look, I'm looking at the scripture right here, Lord. It's then Peter and the other apostles answered and said, I rather ought to obey God rather than man. You know what I'm saying? They want to, that's why they got all these laws. Because they want us to obey man, then God. God.
But we don't rule the earth and we don't distribute our laws in the one charge. What's this? Read that start at 4.
4? Nevertheless, these shall ye not eat of them that chew
not the cud. So if the chew is not the cud, like they don't properly digest the food like pig, if they don't shit out the food, pig holding up catfish. You can't eat it.
Or them that divide the hook.
They ain't got clover footed, divide the hook like a deer. Don't eat them. That's a bomber.
As the camel.
That's the camel. Like he got the hook, divide the hook, but he got that big ass toe on the back. You can't eat a camel. Niggas, brothers know not to eat no camel though. But I'm saying, but we still tell you don't eat it because if you eat it, they gotta eat it too, bro. We gonna judge them by that. If they eat a camel, camel hump. On real.
Okay, so it goes on saying, because he cheweth of the cud, but divideth not of the hook.
So he chewed the cud, the camel probably digested food, but he divided not the hook. He's unclean. Right.
He is unclean unto you.
He's unclean to you. He's unclean food.
And the coney.
And the who?
Coney.
The coney, that's I think that's like a bird or something.
Because he cheweth the cud, he denied not the hook, he is unclean to you. And the hare, because he cheweth of the cud,
not to eat a hamster. But brother, if you starving in a lot, you might want to think about it eating it, but you can't eat it. Right. The hare, the rabbit.
But divided not the hook, he is still unclean to you. And the swine, though he divided the hook,
that was one of the swine, the hog. Right, like they would eat that. Right. But you don't eat it, they gonna eat it though. You got a day to judge them according to the law. If they eat that thing, go eat a mouse. The bottle, we got to put them down. All right, now
and the swine, though he divide the hoof,
swine, the pig,
and be clove-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you.
The pig.
Of their flesh shall ye not eat.
See, he getting specific with the pig. Because you see how the Messiah said he gonna pay, he had to point it out, man, when the swine not come back, well, that's your ass. Now,
and their carcass shall ye not touch.
You're not supposed to touch it.
They are unclean to you.
That's why black mother eating pork, ham, all feet, they high blood pressure, all that be down off that. That's why most I keep the stinky tank. Man, don't eat the pig. Don't eat the pig. Go down to the fish.
Fish, okay, we starting in Leviticus 11 and 10. Okay. All that have not fins and scales.
Wait, start at 9.
Okay, these shall ye have not.
Start at 9.
These shall ye
not eat
of all that are in the water.
So he's telling you anything that's in the water, this what you eat that come out the water.
Whatever has fins and scales in the waters, in the seas, in the rivers, them shall you eat. So anything with fins and scales you're allowed to eat. You know what I'm saying?
So no catfish, no crab, no lobster, no shrimp, no octopus, no calamar, no shark, no dolphin, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Nasty.
And the most I don't want you to eat that because they bottom feeders. They catfish, eat shit, do anything at the bottom. Crab, that's a cockroach in the sea. They all lobster. They just sit at the bottom. That's why they don't move. They
They the
go
bottom
feeders.
Right,
They
they the bottom
feeders.
feeders.
Don't eat that. You can eat though. You can eat trout, got bass, snapper. You know what I'm saying? Salmon. You know what I'm saying? Tuna. You feel me? Plenty of
And that tastes better anyway.
And that's the best.
Better than green fish and catfish.
And all that have not fins and scales in the seas and in the rivers, all that moves in the waters, and of any living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination to you. So they just saying anything without fins and scales is an abomination to you. Without fins and scales is an abomination to you.
That, you know what I'm saying? You eat it, you gonna have problems, man.
That's the sad shit. When you stomach start hurting, that's what you say. You must take that shit, bro.
You gotta think yourself, man. You gotta be like, man, I ain't eating that shit, man. I ain't eating no pork in like a year, man. I ain't eating no catfish. It's grown and raised off and popping down south like everybody else, you know what I mean? And he's growing and chilling, man. So he raised that, man. I ain't eating that no more, man. I'm done. Oh, yeah. Put over, got pepperoni on my pizza. It's over with, man. How hard is that though? To say, nah, most I love you, so I'm gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. It's hard. It is hard, though. But you can do it, bro. I'm saying, shit, bro. I'm fucking do.
You don't want to do it. That's all you talking about.
You gotta want to do it.
Yeah, you got to want to do it. Yeah, you got to want to do anything. Shit, if you gonna stop it.
It's just like, it's a work in progress. Ain't nobody just thing. You see, ain't nobody
just
perfect.
gonna happen overnight.
Yeah, nobody perfect. Ain't nobody to work. That build on that.
What's that one with the woman though, man? You can't get any closer. In her personal period.
That's one of the laws.
So that's just like with the what they talking about the bump.
And that's on the Sabbath day too. If a woman on her menstrual, you unclean. So there you got 3 days to be clean. 3 days to clean out, but that's right though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's
72 hours.
If you can't have sex, and that's the law, you can't have sex with a woman on a menstrual. You do that, you might have catch a disease.
Anything.
You don't know anything.
Still be cracking.
Still be cracking.
Yeah.
That's the first time
I'm cool. It ain't that serious.
No, that's I can relax.
I look at
That's not hard to do that. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't that serious. It ain't that serious at all.
That motherfucker came on like he's the first face of cherry pie.
What's going on, y'all?
You gotta look if you watch that motherfucker for Let's go hit the store. Y'all wanna hit the store now? I don't know. Fuck.